What is good, champions of Warframe? It is time for the Hydroid Prime build. This guy is a meta. I'm telling you guys, I've been playing around with his abilities in the last live stream. We built it together with the community in the last live stream and it was stunning. I didn't expect this guy gonna be this powerful and the rework gonna be this amazing. I focused on the Goth and other things. I should have been focused on this guy first. But it is what it is. Later better than never. Okay? Especially like waiting for the stuff, fixing and stuff like that, hot fixes and whatever. Let's get starting with his abilities. Starting first with his passive. Enemies damaged by Hydroid are more vulnerable to corrosive status, with initial statue reducing armor by 50%. So you need to remember very well that this is damaged by Hydroid, not Hydroid abilities. Anything. Hydroid, his abilities, his weapons, whatever it is, it's gonna have the same effect, which make it really amazing and powerful, taking down and reducing enemies' armor. Okay, moving to the first ability, Tempest Barrage summons in Tempest Rain down upon a target area. This is like Thuk Rain, okay? This rain, of course, gonna be doing corrosive, and if you, it has an augment that's gonna make it more viral. It's gonna be like 100% viral, so gonna proc on them corrosive and proc on them viral. It's very deadly. One of the best abilities that I like about him. Here we have the Tidal Surge. Tidal Surge, you're gonna be in the water, bada boom, bada beam, and instead of pushing enemies away, you're gonna be collecting them, and we're gonna look into that in a sec. Here we have the Plunder. Plunder armor from nearby enemies and increase corrosive damage on your abilities and weapons. Enemies affected by corrosive statue offer a greater increase. So you get the idea. This one is very deadly and very good. This is the new ability they changed his old one with. Here we go. The tentacle swarm summons a creature from the depth in watery tentacles emerge from nearby surface to wreak havoc. This one gonna cause make damage, corrosive damage, but this ability is very tricky. This ability, if you make high range in endurance runs, you're gonna be suffering from enemies behind walls and so on. They're being catched and they're not coming. You're gonna have problem with the life support and so on. So the range of this one is very tricky. If you're gonna go like normal missions, not endurance, it's okay, you can use it, gonna kill enemies. But if you're gonna go for end game, like pushing towards high level enemy content, it's gonna CC them and you're gonna have problem with the like life support, unless you're going defense or let's say something else like disruption, wherever you're going. All right, okie dokie. Starting with the first build, baby. Okay, the first build is very simple. Let's show it. Here we go. Okay, this one's called Nuke Droid. This build is about nuking. This build is about nuking, meaning that you can take it in Sanctuary Onslaught or like Sanctuary Onslaught or Elite Sanctuary, or you can take it in Exterminate missions, or you can take it when you're going in Steel Path. Yes, Steel Path with your friends. Like for example, if you are a group of enemy, like for the Speedva and so on and so on and so on, you can take this with you. Of course, you would like to put, for example, your where is it? Proliferating Swarm for extra 100% additional drops. But we're gonna come to that in a second. Okay, so we're gonna be using Brief Respite, Prime Short-Footed, Primed Cut Unity, Overextend, Primed Flow, Transfortitude, Equilibrium, and my lovely augment, Tempest Barrage, which is the first ability. Each projectile has 100% chance to inflict viral statue effect, very deadly. Ogre Message for duration, of course, 40% energy spent on abilities convert to shield. Here we have Emerald Testify, energy from Arcane Energize, Malta Augment. Sometimes would say, Hank, how this works? Okay, so Equilibrium will change health into energy and energy into health. But Arcane Energize doesn't care about that, so any energy you pick, Energize will replenish. And the source is going to be dispensary, so you never run out of it. Okay, let me show you really quick the Archon shards that I'm using. So, you know, for the rest of the video, you already know. Okay, so I'm going to be casting speed, ability strength, and casting speed. So we don't use natural talent, because the fourth ability is a bit like it takes a second to be cast. Okay, here we go. So what you want to do, very simple. You're gonna cast dispensary to give you your stuff. Cast third ability. As you can see there, 1343 damage armor and 358% armor. And then what you want to do, very simple, is you pick enemies up in the air, and what you do is spam the first ability. Look at that. Boom. This is level 195 heavy corrupted gunners, and they're already gone. I know this is not enough for you because you want to see it in action. You want to see it in the actual gameplay. And I make a couple of players from Sanctuary that's saying, what the heck is this? What's going on? What's going on? So I need to show you. I know this video maybe take a bit long than the other videos, but it is what it is. We're gonna go Elite Sanctuary because if we prove it in Elite Sanctuary, Sanctuary Onslaught is already proven. So 2 in 1. Okay, let's get going. And because it's the first ability, Simaris cannot block it really for you. Okay, if he blocks it, the worst thing he can do is like 1 second or something to block it for you. Okay, let's get going. Okay, all you have to do is spam the first ability and go back to your dispensary. Spam the first ability, and when you feel you are getting low, go back to your dispensary. Okay, there we go. Put dispensary here, and we're gonna come back for it later on. Boom, 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 boom. Check this out. I mean, it's really, really deadly when it comes to nuking, as you can take the whole territory. There we go. We come back to the point 0 where we put our dispensary, and the first ability is still even active there, and host migration is the worst situation ever. And we are back after the host migration. Here we go. Same thing we're gonna do. Boom, 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 boom. Bombarding all those enemies. As you can see, they are getting one-shotted without using any enemies, without using any weapons. There we go. We go back to our dispensary. Go, casting another dispensary. So the think of it, dispensary is your source of energy. Okay, and every time you feel you're getting low, just go back to the point where you put your dispensary in, and you refill yourself. Go. It's pretty insane. Now this area is a bit big, but the other Elite Sanctuary areas you're gonna be rocking and so on. Let me move to the next area. Now look at this, baby. Now look at this lovely area that we got into ourselves into. Look at this. Alright, now this is what I'm talking about. This is the nuking style of Hydroid I'm talking about. Check this out. Check this out and tell me this is not insane. Look at this. Look at this. Alright, dispensary as always. I mean, the color, the energy color that I chose is like a bit tricky. But it's really beautiful and lovely, as it makes you see all abilities, what's happening, what they're doing. Okay, casting dispensary again, and so you get the idea, alright? You get the idea, and as I said, you can use this build for Steel Path with your friends, or you can use it solo if you really want to. It's a really powerful build, but we're gonna get to the Steel Path real builds. Let's go. And since we got the nuking build out of the way, let's move to the second build, baby. Here we go. Nourish Droid. This is my favorite build of all the builds that you're gonna see today. Alright, brief spide, prime sure-footed, primed continuity, rolling guard, primed flow, transfortitude, and I know, Pilfering Swarm is his 4th ability augment. Means you're gonna have 100% chance to drop additional drop. Viral Tempest is his augment for the first ability. Rousing Plunder is the augment for his 3rd ability, and this is the first time ever in my videos I put 3 augments in one Warframe. I never did it before. This is crazy. Emperor Intensify, Molt, Augment, and Energize. Now you would say, Hank, the range is so low. Yes, it's intended to be low. This is not... Remember when I told you about the 4th ability? Trust me, guys, this is tested. You can go back and check my live stream when I was test building this. You're gonna love this. Okay, so, but there is a couple of things here. You have to take some weapons. For me, I'm taking Sedo and Glaive. You can take Phantasma, you can take Okukur, you can take a beam weapon, because when you cast the first ability, you can still cast your beam weapon. I'm gonna show you Kuva Nuker. Let's take, for example, let's keep our Kuva Nuker, and I will show you that you can use your Nuker while you're actually casting and so on. I'm gonna keep my Panzer Profiler with me, but let me show you really quick this build, what it's about. Let me unpause them. Okay, very simple, casting Nourish, and then picking them up in the air, casting 3rd ability. There you go, casting Sedo, priming them even further, and glaving them, baby. And they're dead. Simple as that, and easy as that. Okay, let's now go to the Steel Path to actually show you, because this is the probably Maybe the last build I'll show you in Steel Path. Maybe not. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Fast travel, navigation. Where we're gonna go? We're gonna go to Mod in the Void, baby. Let's go. All right, here we are landing in Steel Path. I mean, the location is really good. I mean, the spawn area. That's what I meant. One of my favorite. Okay, casting Nourish in, putting one energy pod, waiting for the enemies to spawn. They are coming from this direction, going in, using third ability. Didn't give me what I want, but anyway. Fourth ability, casting the first ability, one proc of Shadow, and then Glaive. Shadow, and then Glaive. Now remember, I'm spamming the first ability. I didn't stop spamming the first ability at all. 592 corrosive damage, casting again. My Nourish. There you go. Check this out. Really powerful. Now I want you to pay attention. There is something I will show it to you in a sec. Okay, maybe I die, but I will show it to you. Hold on. You see this guy where he's stuck? Okay, they sometimes stuck behind walls and behind things that you really don't want. That's why I have this energy. Imagine with 100 energy and he's stuck there. Now think of it as a way to keep the loot around, so you can keep your life support active. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Okay, there we go. 619. Casting Shadow. Now I want to show you the part where I told you about the nuker. Okay, look, now I'm spamming the first ability, yet I'm using nuker. See this? Are you seeing this? I'm casting nuker, so beam weapons are really good, and it does the same when it comes to when it comes to Phantasma or any of the other weapons. Okay, here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Check this out. Okay, so we go back to our deal. The way I like it is using Shadow. Shadow, you can prime him for gas. Okay, look at this. Boom. Any enemies attack you, you're gonna regenerate health. You will not die. You will not die. As much as spamming the first ability, you will not die. Okay, that's a guarantee. Boom. All you have to do is hit the first ability all the time. Fourth ability always active. Nourish is always active. Third ability, proc it from time to time when it goes away, because sometimes the cooldown goes away, but it's the buff is still up. 659. Try to do it near so many enemies. As you can see, there's a life support is awesome. So we have enough drop. That's why I'm using 3 augment for this weapon. For this weapon. Unbelievable. Okay. There you go. Guys, there is a lot. Sometimes you feel like I'm not telling the information like the way I'm supposed to be to do it, because I'm thinking of a lot of information. I'm trying not to forget anything. Okay, as this is not edited, by the way. This is not edited. This is just me speaking to you straight. You will not find gaps, only pausing, loading screens, and so on. There you go. So you get the idea of the build. I know what you want. You want to see how this build reacts against the Acolyte. Let's jump to the Acolyte. And before the Acolyte spawn, I want to talk to you about something else, guys. That what you're gonna use this build for. This build is made for endurance runs, made for looting runs. So even if you go with your teammate, you can use this one. They will not be bothered by the tentacles. They're so high range, stopping enemies and so on. Actually, they're gonna be happy. It has like 100% range. It's not so far. Cora would be happy. Anybody would be happy. So don't worry about your teammates. They're gonna be okay. That's one. 2, Nourish will give you a lot of energy, so you keep casting your abilities and helping your teammate. And your 4th ability with the augment will do additional drop as it's proliferating like Cora. So technically you can like maybe not use Cora, but I don't recommend that. I would say use Cora and Necros and Hydroid all the same time. There you go. Mania is dead. I don't think you want to see anything further than that. Mania is dead, fully primed. There we go. You have a rolling guard because the second ability is not there. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And as you can see, the build is very powerful. And this guy is a meta. I can confirm it, guys, for you. There is no Warframe in the game can do what he's doing right now. It's really crazy. He have everything he needs. And now when we put Nourish on him, It fills the gap of the energy problem. He procs in viral, he procs in corrosive, he's getting extra corrosive percentage damage. You can cast you can use weapons when casting his first ability. He have CC. I mean, he have the AoE, he have the nuking, he have the armor strip. I mean, this is insane. This is an amazing rework. Actually, they should rename this Warframe to Hydro Pablo. Hydro Pablo, like really, Pablo really like did an amazing job reworking this guy, and he make him very, very good. Okay. Now the next builds I'm going to show you, I don't think we need to do Steel Path, as you already saw this one how it acts. I'm going to show you the rest in Simulacrum. Okay, let's go. Fast travel, Cephalon Simaris. Here we go in Simulacrum. Right. Oh, here we are. Okay. We're using the same Archon shards, the same everything, so do not worry. Okay, Thermal Droid. So this Thermal Droid, we change this time. We remove the second ability all the time. Okay, we're gonna use Brave Respite, Prime Sure-Footed, Continuity, Rolling Guard, Prime Throw, Transfer to Equilibrium, Viral Tempest, and Rousing Plunder, Umbral Testify, Molt Augment, and Energize. Okay, so how this build exactly works? Very simple. See those enemies that they're gonna rush into you now? Okay. Boom, they are like locked down with thermal sander. There you go. Now we're gonna pick them up. Third ability, 500 and so on. First ability active. There you go. Armor strip, and they are dead. You can add small spice with the thermal sander to proc heat on them, but look the area you created. Look the mess you did. This is a frame of mass destruction. Okay, moving to the next, Rezo Droid. This Rezo Droid, I changed the fourth ability. The fourth ability is not here. I will show you how to play this one. Okay, Brief Respite, Sure-Footed, Continuity, Overextend, Primed Flow, Transfortitude, Equilibrium, Viral Tempest, Rousing Plunder, and Intensify, Energize, and Fury. This one, maybe in some situation you play solo, you're gonna be fine. But if you play with players, maybe they will love this. Maybe players will love this. Look what you're gonna be doing. Okay, so enemies actually, they're gonna be chasing your Resonator, right? So they're gonna be like chasing the Resonator and so on. What you're gonna be doing, casting the third ability, of course, to give yourself armor and damage. And then what you're gonna do, you're gonna collect the enemies and hit them with the first ability. Collect the enemies, hit them with the first ability. Collect the enemies, hit them with the first ability. Collect the enemies, hit them with the first ability. I know you didn't get it, I will show it to you again. Okay. Because the second ability, you're gonna be collecting those enemies. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna be collecting those enemies. Look at that. I mean they're dead. They're burned already. But wait, let's do it in another way. Okay, what you're gonna do? I'm just gonna go to them and collect them so you get the idea what's happening. Okay, there we go. So what you're gonna be doing is in the game, you're gonna be collecting enemies for your teammate. Okay, if you're not with your team, if you're not with the team, you can just collect them for yourself like this. Okay, so you collect them here, and you can just, you know, like hit them with whatever weapon you want. First ability, your weapon, whatever you want. So this is what you're gonna keep doing. Look at that, until you run out of energy. Alright? There you go. I mean, of course I put energy pads because I thought it was like, how I was putting energy pads? Of course I'm putting energy pads because I'm showcasing and spamming this. The real deal wasn't like this. The real deal is gonna be like one time, third ability, killing enemies, getting energy. That's the real deal. You see, my energy is full. You get the point? That's how it's supposed to be. Because sometimes they're saying you're spamming energy pads in Simulacrum and then you're saying the build is good. Because that's not how you're gonna play it. You're gonna be killing enemies to get energy, you stupid head. Alright, let's go. Moving to the next build, which is Terrify. This is like, it's okay build. I'm not gonna recommend it to everybody, but it's okay build. I like it. It's not bad. But it's a very conditional build, like where you need to armor strip enemies all the time. Brief Respite, Prime Sure-Footed, Continuity, Rolling Guard, Flow, Transfortitude, Equilibrium, Viral Tempest, Perfect Swarm, Umbral Intensify, Energize, and Molt Augment. Okay, second ability is changed to Terrify. Here is exactly how the build works. Okay, so we're gonna go to those enemies, CC them with the fourth ability, and then armor strip them with Terrify, and we're gonna take them, we take damage and so on with the third ability, and here you go. Check that out. Boom, 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 easy as that. As you know, casting Terrify will armor strip enemies 100%. There you go, Terrify. Now, if you want to add some spice to it, you can always use Creeping Terrify. You're gonna reduce their movement speed. It's gonna be fun. I can show it to you as we have Sworn here. Okay, We're gonna remove the pilifering. Oh my god, pilifering. Okay, so we're gonna put them in. Just gonna put them in here, and then I'm gonna use this. Boom, boom. Look at that. They are armor stripped, baby. Look at that. Boom. Now, hitting them with the first ability, and watch them dead, baby. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. There, go. All right. Now moving to the last build. The last build is a bit memish build. This build is like a really memish. Sprint speed, this is for sprint, for like this is a joke, alright? I just want to show you what is this build is all about, okay? Let me show you. Okay. So you will really have a lot of fun with this. Yes, you can keep grabbing enemies and running them around. And not only that, you're gonna have a lot of fun. And not only that, you can actually, we can take this build to Orvalis and test it in there, so you can see how lovely and amazing this build is, and you're gonna really love it. 1 second. Take this out. I mean, who said Hydroid cannot be a speedster? Who said that? Who said Hydroid would never be a speedster? Look at this. I mean, isn't this lovely? I mean, running around the map. I mean, I know he's not gonna be faster than Wukong, or faster than Titania, or Gauss, or Volt. Alright? Not even Revenant. But look at that. Isn't this good? Lovely. You're gonna have a lot of fun with it, running around. I mean, even bringing enemy from the end of the map, you can bring him all the way to whatever you want. Look at this. Let's for example summon an enemy for the fun. Because if you don't have a fun in the game, there is no reason to play it at all. Alright, what is the enemy? Here we go. Look at this. Okay, so think of it like I'm taking this enemy with me all the way to Fortuna. Look at it. Tell me this is not cool. I dare you to say this is not cool. Look at this. Oh no. Oh no, we fall. Oh, here they are. Oh, I cannot go there. Oh, I got them. They're with me. We're fine. Sorry for the interruption. Wait to go up there. Fortuna. Open the doors, Fortuna. Papa Hank is here. Go the other way. Okay. Open up. Okay. So you get the idea. So bring them all the way to Fortuna. So what's up? Isn't this cool? Isn't this amazing? Huh? The door doesn't even open because I am in Captura. Alright, so that is that. I want to say, guys, next things coming in the game, in my channel, is gonna be about the pets, the companions, the builds, the things changed to the companions and stuff. I really hope you enjoyed this meta builds for Hydroid. There is always take weapons that will help you out with the loot. Okay, so for example, take Sedo with the glaive, take Nukur, take Okukur, take Angstrom, you can take Atomos, you can take, for example, if you really want, you can take you can take what's called not Philarx, the other one. Hold on, let me show you the weapons that I'm talking about. Okay, because you will need KPS, all right? So yeah, Fenmore. You can take Fenmore. You can take Fenmore for high, but I will highly recommend that you take something with AoE like Buboniku. You can take Bor, what you need to fill the Incarnon. I would say stay away a bit from the Incarnon weapons, as they're gonna need to to do headshots and blah 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 blah. You know what I'm talking about. All right. For melee weapons, the best melee weapon is going to be glaive, of course, as it's AoE and it's from distance. The next weapon is going to be, you can take Praetus, you can take the dual Icor, is very good weapon. Make it for gas, it's going to be very nice as you have viral and all stuff together. I want to say, guys, big love to you. I really hope you enjoy this video and you enjoy these builds. Happy building, happy Hydroid, happy rework. This is very lovely. I think this is the best thing happened in the game, and long time I didn't enjoy playing this Hydroid this much, and long time I didn't have fun in the game building a frame like I build Hydroid. I say it hands down. I mean, really fantastic build. I really hope they don't nerf it, because when we have this amount of fun about Warframe and they see us DE starting to play it a lot and abandon other frames, they always come up with the idea of a nerf and we get upset and so on. All right, so hopefully they don't do any of that. Big love to you, and if you want to support the channel, you know what you need to do. Big love, join our Discord, the link in the description. Peace and love, and see you all next time.